Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. My name is James and today we're going to go ahead and sit down and talk to you guys about Reading's upcoming fixture against Blackpool. Now this was a championship fixture last season, but the two will meet in League One. Going into this one, I am feeling a lot more confident than I was 2 weeks ago after back-to-back wins over Bolton and Exeter, which included a 9-0 away victory, Reading's biggest in 122 years. We're not here to talk about previous fixtures, we're here today to preview the upcoming fixture. And by doing so, we'll need to go ahead and take a look into Blackpool. By looking at who scored, we can go ahead and see Blackpool's strengths are defending set pieces, attacking down the wings, protecting the lead, and aerial duels. Whereas their weaknesses only stand at one, and that's finishing scoring chances. If you ask Blackpool fans though, probably would add a few more onto that, as they're not very happy at the moment, especially with the style of play that Neil Critchley has got going on and with the formation that he's chosen. For the style of play, according to who scored, we can see it's short passes, attempted through balls often, they're not aggressive, and they like to rotate the first 11 often. Now that leaves Blackpool in 14th place after playing 7 games with 2 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses, 4 goals scored, 6 goals against with a -2 goal difference, setting them on 9 points. Now we did speak about Neil Critchley just then, and he's returned to Blackpool after a previous stint as manager, but it hasn't been as good as his first stint was, as he's not been very successful, and a lot of fans are calling for his head already, having a look through on some Blackpool forums and message boards and stuff. They've scored the 3rd lowest amount of goals this season with just 4. They've actually failed to score in 5 of their last 6 games. Just Cheltenham and Fleetwood have scored less goals than Blackpool this season. Seems like Karamoko Dembele, a summer signing, is someone who's crying out for a start in this lineup. And it seems like a lot of the fans want to see him playing out on that wing. Now the big issue with Blackpool this season has been their choice of formation, and the 3-5-2 is something they've not been having success with. A lot of fans are calling out for a 4-3-3 or a 4-4-2, something Reading fans will be very familiar with. So is that something you'll see Critchley playing in this game, counteracting Reading's 4-4-2 or 4-2-2-2 with his own 4-4-2 formation? 4 goals have been conceded from open play this season, with 2 goals from penalties, making it 6 in total. Blackpool average 52% possession compared to Reading's 56%. Obviously we know that Reading's style of play is they like to have possession a lot of the game, and we even saw that against Bolton, where in the second half really did control the fixture. Now the top goal scorer for Blackpool this season is Shane Lavery. We obviously haven't got to compete with last game where we had Dion Charles and Victor Adebayo, 2 of the league's most dangerous players, but Shane Lavery isn't someone to kind of laugh at. He's actually a really good striker, but unfortunately doesn't really fit the system that Critchley wants to play. Jordan Rhodes is someone else that will be starting most likely up front for Blackpool, someone Reading fans will be very familiar with, as he always seems to come up with a goal. The fans have been begging him though not to play the 3-5-2 formation, as they feel like they will get beat. Having a look at one in particular forum, as they were calling out really saying that Reading, they're a bit worried about Reading coming, which surprises me, as it's been a very long time since Reading have won at Blackpool in the league. It was actually 2001 the last time that Reading got a win at Blackpool. That was a 2-0 win under Alan Pardew, so that goes to show you how long it's been. Now Ruben Celes is going to be the 7th manager in 8 different games that Reading have played at Bloomfield. So yeah, it seems to be a constant rotation door. Paul Ince was actually the only Reading manager to go there back to back. Now CJ Hamilton is someone that Reading potentially could look to exploit in this game, as he's been playing at right wing back for a lot of the season, and I seem to kind of noticed that a lot of fans aren't happy with him at right wing back. Now I've predicted 11 that I found online, is they reckon that Grimshaw will start in goal. Pennington, who was linked with Reading in the summer, should be in the back 4 alongside back 3 alongside Casey and Husband. Hamilton, Norburn, Morgan Weir, and Connolly across the midfield, with Beasley and Rhodes up front. Now look, in my opinion, and I'm not sitting here and I'm not discrediting Blackpool, because we know Blackpool are a good side. Like, they were in the Championship last season alongside Reading, and they always give us a difficult fixture. But I think this will be a Reading win. I really do think we'll be riding really high from back-to-back wins in the last 7 days. Blackpool aren't the biggest scorers as well, so I think it really could be a cause for Reading to come out and attack this Blackpool side. You look at who scored and it says that they're not an aggressive style of team, and that's going to perfectly suit Reading, especially with the possession style of football and Reading constantly always wanting to be on the attack. I think it's going to be massively in Reading's favour if that is what happens. Now, Kalen Vickers, Ben Elliott and Amadou Mbengu will all be pushing for a start in this game in my opinion, after all impressing in the last 2 fixtures. My predicted 11 for this game though, I'm going to have David Button in goal. We've got Amadou Mbengu, Tyler Bindon, Nelson Abbey and Clinton Mola across the back 4. Sam Hutchinson and Charlie Savage will be playing in the midfield with Harvey Nibbs and Ben Elliott in the wide positions. And surprisingly, I've gone with Femi Aziz and Kelvin Eherabatoman up front. Now, I've said it's harsh for Vickers and Ballard, but clearly Ruben Seles likes Femi Aziz. He constantly is someone that is picked in this starting 11, despite Reading fans not wanting him to play. And Reading fans really, I don't know, Femi Aziz hasn't really performed too much this season, but you start to see him pick it up. I feel like in the Exeter game, and I feel like in the last fixture against Bolton, we saw massive improvements in Femi Aziz's game. Now, it is raining as well now, so I do apologise if you can hear a little bit of background noise. Luckily, the microphone is alright though, so hopefully it doesn't pick up too much. But Femi Aziz has really been a big game player for Reading, especially in the last fixture, being massively involved in the 2 goals. So I do see Aziz starting up front because he was massively, how do I say, he was much better in the game when he played up front against Bolton. So I see Aziz and Eherabatoman being the 2 starters, with Don Ballard and Vickers potentially coming off the bench. Now, for a prediction for this game, I finally see Reading's away day hoodoo being put to an end in the league, as I think Reading are going to come away with a 2-0 victory in this game. I see Don Ballard coming off the bench and getting a goal, as well as Femi Aziz finally getting his goal this season. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Always interested to find out what score prediction you would think. That's going to be it for this video though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. My name's been James, and we'll see you all for a match review coming up on the Blackpool game on Saturday. That's if we don't get another 3 points taken away by you-know-who. Thanks for watching. My name's been James, and we'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.